Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Yes. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all in a good health today. But before our group start the presentation, I would like to sincerely apologize, but because I am late for the presentation, and that is because of me. And as a result, Gita's group had to go first and cover our slot. So I'm really sorry about that, and I hope you all forgive me. All right, now let's begin our group's presentation today. And for the first speaker is Nanat. May you explain the material, please? Thank you very much for insightful explanation. Now let's get to the second speaker, Dea Rahma. Are you ready, Dea Rahma? Please have a wait first while she preparing something.
All right.
All right. All right.
Oke, 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 bentar,
All
bentar,
right.
bentar. Am I audible?
Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? It's clear enough. It's clear enough.
Bergema ya suaranya. Bentar, soalnya laptop yang
Bentar,
ngelag.
soalnya laptop yang Bentar, soalnya laptop.
Oke, it's clear enough. Ya, sini, sini, sini.
Aman, 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 aman.
Okay. I'm sorry for late. Now, next to talking about teaching artificial language to chimpanzees. Okay. In here, I bring about teaching artificial language to animals. Artificial language is a language that created by humans, not naturally developed. So, which means that the language is not developed it's like mother tongue. So it is often used in a research to examine how individuals learn and process language structures, understand language. But according to Scoville 1990, uh, this artificial language usually used for research tools, and the characters and the characteristic, especially for the animals, artificial language used quite simple. Why it make too simple? Because artificial language for animals requires complex cognitive abilities. You know, the humans and the animals, it's different has the abilities, cognitive abilities, such as humans learn about grammar, but the animals is not. And in for the language artificial for animals, it is should be learn ability principles, learned ability principles, because learning language learning should learnable. Why? Because Language learning begins with recognizing simple patterns. It must be highlighted simple pattern for the animals. So here there is the chimpanzees. They are named Lana, and the second is Sarah. For the first, the researchers from the researcher the Rumbaugh. In here, Lana was a chimp for 2 years at the time. It learns about language, and it through seven color it learned about language through seven colors and nine geometrical shapes, or it's called like lexigrams. And Lana in here a little bit learn to use grammar, initiate conversations, and even questions research, such as that the picture show. In here, there's Lana learn about Lana need apple. So Lana touch the symbol apple. That the symbol for apple is red, and there is the circle and a gift. In here, there is what is it? The verb and the last please. Such you need to help please. That's what is it? That sign with the yellow sign. And the second is that for the from the research David Primack from the University of Pennsylvania. So it chimpanzee's name is Sarah. It the magnetic plastic token chimps. Different with Lana. Lana learned with the lexigram, but for the Sarah, it's like plastic token chimps, and token represented for the object actions or relations such as apple, sign with the triangle, gift, and what is it, dish. So which means Sarah need a dish, apple dish. Next email. Thank you. Wow. Okay, and next, teaching language to dolphins. There's two dolphins named yeah, three dolphins, Kamai Ponix, and Elfar. In here, Kamai and Ponix, they all learn about sign and sound language. Yeah. Aduh, mana? In here, the research by Lewis Herman. Yeah. The dolphins were trained to several words, object, action, and uh, the dolphins the dolphin teach like pipe, hoop, fetch. And the second hoop, pipe, fetch. Ake Kamai and Ponix learned to what is it? To oh, Ake Kamai and Ponix learned kinds long sentence such as pipe, hoop, and fetch, which means take the hoop to the pipe. And the what is it? The trainer membalikan what is it? Hoop, pipe, fetch, which means take the pipe to the hoop. And the next for the dolphin alphar. In here, the neuroscientist is John C. Lilly to teach dolphins to produce human-like sound using their blowhole. You know what is blowhole? Blowhole it's like nose of the dolphin. In here, the alpha have the complex vocal communications, and the research change. But in her research, the research changed animal intelligence communication rather than teaching dolphins produce human-like sound. Yeah. Email, please next. Okay, next, teaching deaf animals. I add this some materials because Dian wondering the questions last week before we get the holidays. In here, teaching deaf animals. Especially I what is it? I explain especially to dog, teaching language dog. Animal language learning is based on behaviorism and cognitive science. Why based on behaviorism? Because you should train rapidly to animal if you want the animal know about that language. Furthermore, some people choose to use American Sign Language, or maybe you can use American Sign Language while you lang- uh, teaching animal language. Yep, with signs. Properly, when you want to teach animals, it's better to use sign language. And there is some method, operant conditioning, classical conditioning, and law effect. So here the what is it? The visual train your dog with hand signals. Yeah, such as you sit down, come up, come here. If you wanna heal and walk and wait. So that's all for me. Next to email. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation, Dan. Now let's come to my part, which is about talking about the great parrot. But first, I want to see a dialogue, a video, but it's just 30 seconds, just to understand the material we're talking about. Okay. Yep. Such a good bird. But I wonder if is that is true or is that a hoax? Can this bird actually speak human language? But guys, it's actually true because there is the an intelligent bird named the gray parrot. A gray parrot is a bird or the African gay, which is highly intelligent and it is native to West and Central African rainforests and it can actually speak language because there is a study that talking about this parrots, which study is made by Dr. Peppersburg, and the object of the study named Alex, the gray parrot. And from this study, we found that Iron Pepperberg, with the famous, oh yeah, this is the name. We found that these birds possess the cognitive abilities of a 4 to 6 year old child. So, it can actually learn language by observing them. And there's a method that Dr. Peppersburg uh, do to train this ability. And for the pack, they can actually learn over 1,000 words and recognize shapes, colors, and numbers, and even express emotions like frustration or say, I love you. They often use words to ask for things they want, like want a nut or apple water. So, guys, if you are lonely, person, you buy this great parrot and he can be actually a true friend for you. Okay, now you may wonder how they teach a bird to speak languages, but it actually the method it actually what is it, similar to how we teach kids to learn a language, because you may can speak English by listening to songs or watching movies, and that's is similar to how this bird learn language. So Dr. Pepper's bird used the method called motor rival system, which is the idea that parrots learn language better through social interaction, similar to how humans often learn by observing the others. So this is how it works. They place two people in front of the bird. One is as the trainer or the asking questions, and one as the someone that answer question. So um, when these two people talking, the trainer role is to ask question like what is this, or what color is this, or what shape is this, and the someone that answer the question will answer like this is an apple, like this is a red color, this is a square shape. And when this person uh, answer correctly, the trainer will give the object as a reward. For example, is the if the trainer asking what is this and this is an apple, the trainer will be giving the apple to the answer orang the person who answered that. So while this interaction happened, the birds observes and then thinking that if you answer if the bird answer correctly, the bird will get the what is it the object. Here the bird learn first how to pronounce a word and when the word is used, which is when the what is it when the trainer asks. That's when we have to answer and use the words, and what is the consequence if it's right or wrong. If it's right, he get the object. If not, he will not get anything. So important things from this method is the social interaction is very very important for the bird to learn, because the bird observes and listen and also watch, and the reward have to relevant to the words. Okay, now we stop talking about the bird. Now let's talk about the Rico the dog, and also the smartest and intelligent dog. So Rico is a 9.5-year-old border collie, and here he became famous in animal language research. Basically, because researchers wanted to see if pets like dogs can actually understand human words, not just simple commands like sit or stay. So they were curious about how far a dog's language ability can go. So for the key findings, it's impressive that Rico understands more than 200 words, and each words refer to like specific object like toys or balls, and he learned a new word after seeing an unfamiliar object. So not only once. Rico also does not show. Rico also learned disability called just mopping. So and it's not something we actually see in little kids when they learn language. You just understand. So even though the vocabulary is amazing, Rico doesn't understand syntax, which means he can't really understand sentence structure or combine words into more complex meanings. So he just understands the vocabulary, the meaning of each words, but not with the structure, not with how to talk. Just understand interpretation. So from this, we can see that dogs like Rico are good at linking words to object, and their vocabulary can be pretty big compared to other animals. As for Dogs can also associate words with objects, but their language ability like remains limited to single words. So yeah, as I said before, it's just two single words, not the full sentence itself. Okay, guys. Um, those are the material I gave you. Now let's open the Q&A session. If you want to ask question, please raise your hand. Okay, D what? Okay, the answer.
Um, wait, sorry. Related to my question last week about animals deep, and they also already what is it? Answer my question about that, but I think um wait my question is not about how to we communicate with the animals who are deaf, but also how can we be sure that we truly understand what they want. Thank you, especially for a dog. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, just there. Dian, just Dian. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question again because I kind of forget how to. I kind of forget to write it.
Email.
And
What
yes.
is the question? I already sent
Didn't have
in
second.
WhatsApp. Oh,
Tuh kan.
Oh, ini. We try to communicate with them using silently. How can we be sure that we truly understand what they want, especially in the case of the dog? Okay, please give us a minute to understand it. If nobody, no one, any, nggak ada lagi yang bertanya. Wait. Okay, friend, I guess it's better to close this presentation first because we have a class at 9:40 with Bayayan, and hopefully you can understand that we will answer your questions later beyond this presentation. Now please let me read the conclusion for today's material. Okay, there's no conclusion. The conclusion is while human can speak language, some animals with the high intelligence ability can also learn language. It's based work how we teach them and how smart the animals are. So thank you for following this presentation led by our group. I hope today's presentation is beneficial to you all in daily life. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, email.
I
Thank you
am
guys.
sorry, Dea. I'm sorry, Dea. Kamu di rumah ya?
Iya.
Tadi ada anak kecil, pasti banyak ganggu.
Tidak. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Udah aku buka, tutup. Udah kan? Nanat, kamu record nggak?